What's good, family? How y'all doing, man? Welcome in. Part 2 of the college planning series. You feel me? Come on in. Let's talk about it. All right. Last week, we talked about making sure that you schedule a meeting with your counselor so that you can see if you are academically prepared, if you've taken the right classes, right? If you're on track to meet the college requirements. Today, part 2. Listen, y'all, I believe this may be, no, not maybe, this is the most important part of the series. Without this, you have nothing, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, you have nothing. What is that, you ask? Okay, part 2. If you want to go to college and you want to get scholarships, you need to identify a career path. You got to know what you want to do, okay? Why? Because college ain't for everybody. Yeah, I said that. College is not for everybody. You feel me? I'm being 100 with y'all. It's not. And let me explain why. So, you know that we go to college and we learn things, we develop skills. Why? So that we can get a job. Y'all want to get to the bag, right? Cool. We understand that part. You go to college, you learn some things, you get a job. Okay. But what you guys may not understand that is if you want to get a bigger bag, you got to be better than the competition. What does that mean? Number one, that means either you have the same skills as the competition, but you do those skills better than the competition, or you just have way more skills than the competition. That's how you get a bigger bag. Well, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. There's no determination where you have to get those skills. Or let me say this again. College is not the only place where you can learn skills, right? Some skills you can learn at home. Some skills you can learn college. Some skills you can learn on job. You can learn skills anywhere, right? And so before you go to college, you have to know what job you want to get so you can know what skills you need to learn, right? Or even if you need to learn those skills in college. Let me give you an example. All right. You guys know what a graphic designer is, right? A graphic designer. They use the computer and technology to design stuff. They do websites. They do logos, t-shirts. Man, look, this here is a logo. Somebody had to come up with this design for this hat, right? They got paid to do it. You know, logos, t-shirts, again, that's what they do. Now, you can go to college and major in graphic design and learn those skills, or you can be self-taught. What does that mean? That you at the crib, you took a class in high school, you hopped on YouTube and self-taught yourself some things, and you learned how to do it, and you started to do it. Now, which one is better? Well, it all depends on who is more skilled. Not where you learn the skills, but who is more skilled, who is better at creating a website, who is better at creating the logos, who can get it done better. All right? So you have to understand, if you want to go to college and get a scholarship, you got to know what career path you want to take, because again, you got to determine if you need to learn those skills in college or if you can learn those skills somewhere else. Graphic design is a career where you don't have to learn those skills in college. You can learn them somewhere else. And so if you don't have it, right? If you don't have the $50,000 to $60,000 to $70,000 to go to college, that's okay, because you can learn those skills elsewhere. But you want to be certain before you pay that $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 that you're going to learn the skills you need to get the job you want. That's why you want to make sure that you understand the career path so that you can understand what skills are required and determine if you need to learn those skills in college or if you can do that somewhere else. Certain careers will require you to go to college, but certain careers don't. So make sure you know which ones do and which ones don't. All right? Come back next week. We're going to keep talking about this, y'all. Holla at your boy.